great outdoors, just as old-fashioned as I... Wait a minute, it's not supposed to look this cropped. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Man, don't you just hate it when new releases of old games from the olden days just get given that fake widescreen treatment?
Yeah.
Especially a boy like Tomba doesn't deserve that kind of disgrace.
No, of course not.
I can finally stretch. I was cramped in that old 4x3 frame.
But yeah, welcome back to yet another, surprise remastering on the old Nintendo Switch, becoming probably the world's greatest retro console so far now.
Yeah, especially when it's taking some of the bigger hidden gems of the PlayStation of all things. So, in the world of Tomba, there are these evil pigs called the Coma Pigs. They like to steal from the poor to give to themselves. But thankfully we have the likes of Tomba, who says nuts to that nonsense and has more bite than he has bark.
Yeah.
He's but a simple cave boy.
Alright.
Yep, and quite strong and agile to boot, which may be just the thing that this world needs. Unfortunately...
He got thumped on the head with the tree bark, and the pigs, in their never-ending lust for gold, stole his grandfather's bracelet, which he's pretty much been wearing for the longest time.
And thus, they have now done the one thing that they probably shouldn't have, which was now given Tomba true stakes involved to set the world straight.
And thus started Tomba's first ever adventure, which thankfully is now released to us in the form of a special edition.
Yay! Thank you, limited run of
Alright.
Whoopee Camp games.
Well, it's especially Whoopee Camp games, because I can imagine, considering this has pretty much just been a hidden gem on the PlayStation for so long, they must have been rather ecstatic to finally have a means to re-release this game to a modern audience.
Oh my gosh, you're right, because Whoopee Camp were the original people who did the... Oh my god!
That pig's gonna die.
But that's right, because I forgot Whoopee Camp were the ones who originally made this whole franchise, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in fact, the main head of Whoopee Camp, I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's the guy that made Ghosts and Goblins.
Nice.
And after his tenure with Capcom, he decided to form his own company, and that's pretty much where the idea of a big, sprawling 2.5D adventure on the PlayStation, starring a jungle boy with radically pink hair, was born.
And it's wild that, because I remember Whoopee Camp, went down, way back in, the early 2000s, and the fact that now, literally over 20 years later, either most of, or, the original crew, they're all back, and now we get to learn the story of the Tomba.
Yeah, the Tomba, who, again, all you really need to know about him is that he's just a feral kid who's just... he's just been around in this weird continent full of evil pigs and kooky characters. He's pretty much just one of the pack.
Yeah.
Do we ever get to learn why out of... Because it definitely is not caveman... That was my mistake, because I thought we were in caveman times.
Hey! You with the pink hair!
What's up?
I've never seen you around here before. I used to live here, but it's changed so much. Well, if you need any info, go to the small hut on the top of that hill up ahead. This crazy old geezer lives up there, but he should be able to help you out.
Yeah.
But before you go, be sure to check all the signs on the way. The local visitors bureau did a great job supplying helpful info for visitors.
Sorry. Sorry, I just love Tomba's yep, got it, yep, yep, totally understand what you're saying.
100% clear. By the way, what's with the pink hair anyway?
What pink hair?
Don't insult the hair!
Never mind, I don't want to know. See ya!
I'm sorry, just, I know he canonically has, a very, young kid's voice. When you hear him in game, he's yeah! He has a kid's voice. For some reason, in my mind, when I'm imagining him talking, I imagine Bubba Duck.
Bubba Duck.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, what was that?
Something just ran away.
Yeah, it's a monkey.
That was a monkey. So meet Tomba. He can walk. He can jump. He can hop on enemies' heads like so, and chomp on them, and then toss them as he sees fit.
Yep.
He also is equipped with this blackjack weapon, which can pretty much stun enemies.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay, but it looks like primarily from what I've seen, his main means of combat and traversal is jumping and climbing and swinging.
And swinging from tree branches.
Aw. Do we ever get to learn why in this whole grand world of like fantastical civilization we're just a feral cat, like a feral cat caveman kid?
Why would you?
Nah, we just are. That's really all there is to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Like,
let's see
all
what
you
the-
really get on the Tomba's character is that he's a kid. He lives among the wild. He has pink hair, and he had a grandfather that passed away long before the events of the game. And and the golden bracelet he's worn is pretty much his only memento to him.
Okay.
Right.
Aw.
Oh,
I see
Also,
what
we can
you
meet a whole bunch of kooky characters like this monkey named Charles. Leave me alone.
What's
I haven't eaten all day, and your pink hair is giving me a headache.
ouch. Well, hold on. That's now giving us a side quest.
He's a hungry monkey. So here's the primary game loop of the game. Pretty much, it's all missions all the time, and whenever you come across something rather intriguing, the game will let you know that you've just activated a quest.
Okay, so now we're carrying the frog on our back, and oh,
Come
are
on.
the quests? I
Come
don't
on.
like that smell. I think, or maybe
But it smells of. But come on, it smells of peaches.
I'm this way.
There we go.
Peaches, peaches,
There you
peaches,
go.
Peaches, peaches.
Oh my gosh! I gotta get out of here.
He's so tiny.
Oh, baby pig
Baby
acquired.
pig.
Oh, I did not know that was. That's something I'm gonna have to go back to and see because.
We'll worry about that later down the line.
Okay.
Okay. And oh, hello.
Bam!
Oh, heading off to the old man's hut already?
Hey, told us to.
Unfortunately, the fog is so thick up ahead that you can't see a thing. Looks like we'll have to turn around. Do you dye your hair or is it naturally pink?
What are you talking about?
You have to learn. You have to know me for at least 2 years before I tell you that answer.
Never mind. If only I had my Nature Survivalist mail order catalog, I'm sure there would be something I could order out of there to get rid of this fog.
Mail
Oh well,
order.
bye.
Mail order, you say?
Do they inquire about his hair throughout the whole game or something?
It's only at the beginning.
Yeah,
Okay,
like there's a few rare moments. Oh, the frog ran away. Well, I'll worry about him later because he just went right into the fog.
And
Uh-oh.
we have to find an item to blow it. Something windy just might do. So I'm noticing like, so it seems to be like a oh nuts. Like it seems to be like a combination of like.
Oh wow, that is probably the most vicious cocoa bird I've ever had to deal with throughout all my years playing this game.
Yeah.
He went to the ends of the earth for you, but there you go. But yeah, so I'm seeing like vibes of like, well, as you say, like a 2.5D platformer with different lanes, a la Little Big Planet, but like also elements of like an RPG almost with these little side quests and like open world like exploration.
Yes, because a primary component of this game, you may already notice on the top right portion of the screen, well, up till disappear because I grabbed this fierce tornado here.
Whoa.
Oh,
Can you
boy.
believe people actually order this stuff in the mail?
Yeah.
Wow, those mailmen are dedicated. But yeah, the AP button, the AP score.
Yep, the AP score up there is those are your adventure points, and you earn adventure points by clearing certain objectives or just doing random things among the overworld or just the world in general, like bopping on pigs, tossing them on the wall, or again just clearing missions in general. Basically, your score is gonna matter somewhat in the grand scheme of things, depending on all the things you do. Such
Okay.
as if we go into our items here and pull out our furious tornado.
Use.
We will use it to blow away this here fog.
And reveal more of the level.
Oh, geez, I almost thought we crashed the game, but no, it's time for a little FMV. That townsfolk are in disaster.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, don't worry. It's only aggressive towards fog.
Oh,
Everything
thank
else is fine.
You know, it's really funny. Earlier this morning, we had a bit of a fog.
Aww.
I mean, I didn't really see it from my window. I was more paying attention to, like, you know, the sun rising. But
Uh-huh.
apparently out in the streets, it was a little foggy.
Oh, there's the frog again.
Oh, okay. I see. And whenever you do like a big thing to the environment, the whole level like reloads.
In a sense.
Okay. Well, now we can worry about taking this little froggy home. Are you gonna try and go for all of these quests?
It's gonna be tricky. You know what? Screw it. I'll just say it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for all the missions if I can, anyway. Because if you're not careful with how in the order you do these, you can actually lock yourself out of completing some of them.
Oh boy.
One of those kind of side quest games.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a sign of the times. There were some you really don't have to clear all the adventure, all the quests in order to, or events in order to beat the game. There's a certain number of them that are absolutely required, and the rest of them are just secondary.
Okay. Oh.
And just be careful of those eggs. If you try to jump over them, they will try to up and snipe and snack you.
No,
that's not something we want at the given moment. Also, hello, who are you, kid?
What? You found me already? I was trying to hide from you.
Oh.
Well, since you found me, I'll give you a little hint. To the right of me, behind this hut, there's a little pond. If you go up the hill above here, you can meet this crazy old coot. He's supposed to be some wise 100-year-old man, but he just seems to... I think he's only like 98 tops.
Who are you, anyway?
Don't matter. That's the quest solved. Now get.
I'm 9 to buck.
No. Whenever you hear that jingle, that doesn't mean you solved it. It means you just started it.
Oh,
Yeah,
who
that's
am
what it
I? Never mind that. Go see the places I just told you about, and we'll talk again later.
Okay.
Well, we
First,
know there's a pond
return the
back here,
froggy.
so...
So that kid we just talked to will actually be part of a fairly game-long side quest that will actually activate just after we meet up with the old man.
Oh, okay, and I see, that's the... Clear! Okay, fair enough. Alright, that's how we clear an event.
Also, nice box.
The AP
The
box.
AP box.
What
This
do
is
we-
something I feel is grossly underutilized in this game because there's like 2 or 3 of these boxes you can find throughout the whole game, and they require you to have a certain amount of AP in order to open them.
Oh. Well, we'll just have to remember to come back here when we get, 10 times as many AP. But, oh. Go for it, Hype.
Oh, that's me. You wanna get past me? Can you swim?
Can we swim?
I can't swim.
No.
Well,
Aw.
can we learn? Oh.
I thought so.
Oh, hey, you.
Mr. Turtle saved you this time, but next time you may not be so lucky. You can't go past the door here unless you can swim. Trust me, you're not up for it yet.
He may seem like a bit of a douchebag, but he has good intentions. Like, he's really not that bad of a guy.
There, he
Come
was
back
warning
after you
us.
learn how to swim. Hey, you hungry? Why don't you take this with you?
Oh, bananas.
Thank you.
See you later. Much later.
So there's also a... Oh, I see, you can control the turtle. So, okay, so that's also...
Oh, no, the
some-
turtle's moving on his own.
Okay. Okay, so I take it back. Now it's a 2.5D platformer, RPG, and now also some Metroidvania, elements in this as well.
But yeah, so if you notice, he gave us a banana. And if cartoon stereotypes have taught me anything, is that a certain type of animal would very much like that kind of banana.
Yep, and as a matter of fact, I think we should go ahead and take care of that right now, because what Charles can give us for that banana is actually probably the most helpful thing you'll have in the entire game.
Okay, nice. I was about to say, can you Klonoa throw enemies into each other? And you can. Nice.
Yes, you can. In fact, if you should if you want extra points.
I think. Now, are those points action points, or is it only events that give you action points?
Pretty much just the only points you do get in this game are action adventure points.
Oh, adventure points. Sorry.
Although though you may have also noticed whenever we toss or we chomp on an enemy like this, there's this EXP meter that on the bottom left portion of the screen,
Yes.
which fills up the more that you fills up the more heads you chomp. Basically, what that is that it's a color EXP meter that the only real purpose to it is it'll allow us to unlock a special technique if you get a certain item later in the game. That's really all there is to it. And even then, this is going to be completely nullified later on, considering there's actually a specialized item you can get very late game, which pretty much gives you max EXP for that particular color.
Well, fair enough.
Mm,
Trust me, there's plenty of things that can actually help you break this game in half if you know what you're doing.
Hey, I don't mind the game that can be like that. Let's give this monkey the bananas.
Let's give this bountiful monkey his bananas.
Here we go.
You gotta love them bananas.
Wow, you'll give me your bananas?
Yes.
Also, I hope you appreciate this, because in the sequel, they give him a really derpy-ass voice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's silly voice acting in the sequel. I hope they bring that to Switch.
Oh yeah, I
next.
forgot about that.
I'm pretty sure they will. Thanks! You're not so bad after all! I was so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. My name's Charles.
I know.
Hello, Charles.
I know what I can do for you. I'll teach you a trick, okay?
Okay.
Press the Y button and the directional button together to run.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Animal Dash.
Are you sure about that?
You
Cute.
got it, kid? The Y button and the directional button. Well, gotta go.
Unga.
Take care.
Bunga, bunga.
Unga bunga.
Did you just say Unga?
Yeah.
Unga.
Yeah.
It's so funny because in the show that I like, in Anime Insanity, there's a catchphrase that one of my favorite characters says called Omga.
Unga.
I
Oh, like
see.
OMG.
Yeah, OMG, but with an A at the end to make it
Omga.
sound like an A.
I mean, it makes more sense than ZOMG. I never understood what the purpose of the Z was for.
Yeah, I don't get it either, but yeah.
So,
Omga.
oh my gosh. So seeing all of this in in motion as you're doing here, how does this game control, James?
It takes a little bit of getting used to if you're more familiar with more recent platformers. But once you get the hang of it, it's honestly really solid.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we can climb most anything.
Yep, because again, we were raised in the great outdoors.
Yay! And also so far
Oh.
and I will say so far the implementation of the 3D elements in the 2D space
Actually, it
is
looked like
also
there was
pretty
another
solid.
pig over there. Unless it was
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Actually, let's not worry about that area just yet, because I just remembered. We should probably go meet up with the old man first,
The 100-year-old old man.
who is way up here.
He does it.
Also, I hope you've been making sure to kill every cocoa bird and crack all the eggs along the way, because these eggs that the cocoa birds have are stolen.
Oh, and we can give them back.
An AP
What's-
ring.
I assume they work the same as the AP boxes.
More or less.
It's locked.
That being said, though, that AP ring was the only one in the game, so don't get used to that sight. Also, that chest is locked. Well, phooey. If only there was a way to open it. Right,
Break.
Tomba?
Ah,
What could I be
me
missing?
think.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let us meet our very first old men of several, the 100-year-old man. I got an idea for this guy. What shall I do? Why, hello there. You're a cute little fella.
Ah,
Yes, I am the 100-year-old wise man. What can I do for you?
First, I have now gotten a merit badge for speaking with you.
Oh, sorry. My mind is preoccupied with something else at the moment. Almost forgot he actually has a bit of an accent to him. You'll see what I mean later.
Okay.
Say, would you do me a favor? You see, there's something that has just really bothered me. You must have seen them on your way here. The red cocoa birds. Those darn birds steal eggs and try to raise them as their own, the little parasites. I feel sorry for the cute little chicks inside the eggs. Could you go out and collect all the chicks from the eggs?
Oh,
Why did you bring that up, old man? I believe I found all of them.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Good job. You found all of them. But where are the chicks?
Oh, gross.
I guess. I mean, to be fair, like, where we don't really have much in the way of a pocket or bag of inventory. That's
You kept them in your stomach.
yeah.
What else do you keep in there?
Most.
don't think you
Never
wanna
mind.
know.
You don't need to show me. It's all right, really.
Okay.
Thanks to you, I have one less thing to worry about now. Ah, yes. You wanted to see me about something, right?
Yes.
So the coma pig stole your grandpa's bracelet. So, you want to know all about the coma pigs, huh?
Yeah.
Well, here's how the story goes. Better perk up, children. I'll only say this once.
Oh.
This was once a beautiful, peaceful land until 7 evil pigs.
Thank you, game, for putting subtitles in.
Believe it or not, these subtitles weren't even added in the initial release of the game. This was just with a very recent update made to the game.
So thank you to Whoopi and the others for listening to feedback and fixing this up.
Oh.
Yep.
So all the pigs love gold.
Somewhere in this world. If you find them, I'm sure you'll be able to find
Okay,
your bracelet.
so we got ourselves
Just
some
remember,
pig
be
masters.
Very careful.
Essentially. I mean, that's pretty much the big name of the game here is we gotta go get us some big old pigs that bigger than the typical last coma pig. Anyway, now that's all I know about the coma pigs. If you wish to retrieve your bracelet, you should make some friends. They'll be a great help to you. Of course, if there's anything I can do for you, you just come back here.
Oh.
I seem to have lost my 100-year-old bell. I was going to give it to you. If you find it, return it to me, would you? In place of the bell, I'll give you this, an ancient key. This old key is also 100 years old. Oh, time goes by so fast.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big honking key.
This is the only key that will open the 100-year-old chests. Ah, yes, you'll also need the evil pig bags in order to find the evil pigs. Without the evil pig bags, you won't be able to find their hiding places.
Tomba's like,
Go ask the dwarf elder about the evil pig bags. You'll find him past the forest above here. He should be able to tell you everything you need to know about the evil pig bags. Now run along, youngster.
well,
Dwarf
alright.
Elder.
Now we have ourselves a plan.
Rope.
Oh! Don't ask about that. You don't ask where that rope came from.
That's nice. Well, you know, while we still have this key on hand, let's actually make tracks back to the village of all beginnings, because there's a couple of chests I noticed we could open up, like this one, for example.
Oh, so it's a
Charity
perma
wings.
upgrade. I see. So whenever we find these keys, and I assume there will be other older keys and stuff we will find, we need to bring them to the correct chests.
I want to say real quick about the charity
Oh.
wings. Oh, this guy.
Well, first, let's talk to this kid. This is the same kid we talked to earlier as we were approaching the pond.
See, I told you so. I hope the old coot was helpful. People call me Yan of the Hidden Village. Now you know.
Now we know who exactly he is.
Yay.
But now it's time to play a little game with him.
Oh,
Hide and
no.
go seek. I have the
I like-
perfect song for that.
I like
go
to
ahead
hide
and
from
keep
people.
going.
Usually they never find me. If you find me again, I'll give you more information. Don't expect to be this easy next time. This is gonna be a lot of fun. A good old game of hide and go seek. Well, good luck. See ya.
Whoosh!
Oh,
Not in,
Right.
not in there. Dummy just peeks his head out. Like, don't do that.
How does he do it? Ow. You know, I didn't need to take that much damage. Thankfully, there's a rewind function.
Oh,
yeah, that's handy. Anyway, those
It's
are
handy.
that charity wing that we picked up. Those are actually you'll go to various areas. The charity wings basically act as fast travel of sorts. You gotta be careful using them though, because they're technically finite.
Yep,
Oh,
there's
okay.
only so many they give you, but honestly, if you know what you're doing, you'll have much more than you absolutely need. And also, there's another thing we'll get later that essentially just lets you warp wherever and whenever you want.
that's good. Oh, a health up.
Yep, a very helpful little health up. Because, you know, again, this is an action RPG/platformer hybrid sort of thing. Of course they'll give you the means to, allow you to increase your health. Also, be very careful of these, weird protrusions from the ground.
Those like accordion plants?
Yeah, the accordion plants. Push them in as deep as you can, because this is actually all part of a side quest you'll learn about later.
Oh,
Oh, you actually
And
need
you'll
to
notice
step...
you
Go
need
ahead.
to step on all of them, and you'll know if you stepped on them if they turn orange.
Oh,
that's something
okay.
I gotta keep in mind, because, like, for reference sake, I have this game too on the Switch. I'm not super far into it. At least I don't think I'm super far into it.
Aha!
So,
Oh,
the
nice, the
bell.
bell.
So this is kind of a learning experience for me as well, with like some of the things I discovered. Like I forgot to get that tiny pig, and I didn't know that was going to be part of a mission, as well as these accordion plant things being part of a mission.
And Jordy,
Right.
I'm curious. What's been your experiences with Tomba? You said you were familiar with it earlier.
Oh, yes, I am. So, when I was a kid, my brother owned the sequel of Tomba, and whenever I saw this character, I thought he was a pretty
nice.
interesting fellow. Like, he's a little cave boy with pink hair. And I thought that was so cool.
And at the time, did you like did you like watch him play through the whole game? Was it like just a couple like chunks of it at the time, or?
I don't fully remember, but I think I might have seen the ending of it at the very least.
Okay. This song lives. I'm very familiar with this song. I hear this one a lot from Tomba.
Hey there, buddy. Give me a sec here. I need to check the sign here.
Forest of 100 flowers.
Save
Oh, and that's how we
data.
save.
Ah,
Yep,
okay.
that's how we save our data. Or at the very least, that's how you would save your data in the original game.
Oh, that's
Well,
right.
that being said, with this special edition, you can save wherever and whenever you want.
Hey. Ooh, can I see what the different borders look like, or will we be showing those off in the playthrough?
I can show them off real quick. The one I have, honestly, I tend to keep just because I like how dynamic it is. It actually looks like you see all the logos just going on
Scrolling.
by. You can also do this one, which looks like this. It kind of looks like the box art for the Japanese and European versions. And then you have this one, which looks a little more like the title screen of this edition.
Right.
And you just have bumfuck nothing.
Oh, I like that one more. I do.
Hey there, buddy.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ah,
Beginner's dwarf language.
He didn't understand a word he said, so we're gonna have to start learning how to speak dwarf, and also catching butterflies along the way.
I want to mod this game now, so instead I'll say, "What the heck did that guy just say?" And that's the event title.
What?
Whoa.
By the way, I'm so terribly sorry for what I'm about to you boys and their other. I'm gonna be here for a little bit because there's a lot of these butterfly leaves, and I want to get as many as I possibly can.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're for another side mission.
Oh.
Whoa, what
so
was
we're
that?
we're going to pester. We're gonna pester them,
Oh,
and it's
what
the
the-
best way to learn the dwarf language is by pestering them to hear more dwarf.
We literally have to bite into their cranium in order to learn their language.
I shall suck it out of them.
tastes like cheese.
Why does this suddenly remind me of when in Teen Titans, when Starfire just kisses people in order to learn their language?
Is that literally how she did it?
I forgot that's how it does it. How it
Well,
works.
in the show she did
Yeah.
as well. I think that's a carryover from the comics, but I don't remember it being used as extensively. Then again, in the show, I think she only did like twice.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of these butterflies do we need?
So I'll say right now, while we're in the dwarf forest, I can only get up to about 25 of them. And in total, I think you need about 29 of them in order to clear the side quest they're a part of.
But I see, but they only spawn so many of them at once. Okay. Oh,
Right.
oh,
The rest of them you'll be able to find in a later
Nice.
area. But I may as well do this now just to get it out of my system. And to put them in their proper place later.
I mean, the way you can combo between different things is pretty sick. Hey, okay, we're starting a little bit more.
We're learning.
How many are we up to right now?
Let me check.
In the old stomach here,
14.
14.
14. Wow, we have literally 14 butterflies in our stomach.
Oh, man, we're nervous.
Oh, I feel good.
And I am noticing that we can also, apparently there'll also be some sort of like an armor weapon equip system going on here eventually.
Yeah, so the most that really extends to is pants.
Yeah,
And additional weapons you find along the way.
fancy pants.
Exactly, we are total fancy pants.
Oh,
Oh, oh. Come on. Oh,
So
yeah.
how
oh,
many
yeah.
of these things do you need to find?
29 in
I can
total.
only- 25 for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry for doing this now of all times, but it was gonna bother the shit out of me if I didn't do this sooner.
Hey, it's just
Hey, it's fine.
you
Whatever
knock
makes you
things out.
comfortable.
You knock
Well, I guess
things out.
Well,
and
especially if I want to do every single quest in the game.
Fair
Well, I
enough.
guess while he's getting butterflies, Logan, do you have any particular experience with Tomba?
I had, so I did not have a PlayStation 1 growing up. I had a friend who did, and I remember seeing him play a little bit of this. I have a little more exposure with Tomba 2. So again, I'm hoping they bring that to the Switch eventually. And okay, now I can see how that does change color. But okay, but
Yep, it goes from yellow to orange.
yeah. Oh, ow.
Yeah, careful with these. If you hit the tips, they count as damage.
Oof.
Yeah, they're pointy.
Oh,
Also, if it helps, so long as you hold down the dash button, Tomba will be able to jump his highest.
oh, okay. That's actually.
Okay.
Oh, well, that is handy to be able to do that from a standstill. I thought you'd have to like get a running leap.
Right?
I'll be right
Also-
back, fellas.
No worries.
No worries. Actually, we're over to our right is actually where the entrance to the dwarf village, so I don't want to be there just yet.
We still need to learn their language.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, whoa!
Hey, where you going, beautiful?
Where are you going?
Alright, so let's see. Now that we caught a few more, I think we're up to at least 20 now?
22.
22.
I need 3 more.
Okay.
Because after that, leaf butterflies will stop spawning in this area.
Alright. I will say, while we're collecting these last couple butterflies, try to think. I think didn't... So we're recording this on the day of the most recent indie partner showcase. Didn't Limited Run have another like thing they were showing off earlier today?
If they did, I don't know. I actually didn't even watch the direct.
I mean, there were a couple
you
things.
were just going off mine and Logan's commentary?
More or less. Like I did check up on the updates that did come from it. Like the big highlights of today was primarily that first off, there's going to be another Capcom Fighting collection. Castlevania, there's a Castlevania collection again that shadow dropped, and another thing that got shadow dropped to the Switch, Pizza Tower.
Finally. Alright, that's
I was not expecting that in the slightest, considering some comments this McPig made like a while back about a potential Switch port.
Oh,
and
also,
it wasn't really in the cards at that point.
I believe you have 25 now.
So you do.
25.
All right.
Our job is done, fellas. Let's head to the village.
Hooray! But, yeah. I mean, there... oh my gosh! Look! He's a
Look
menace!
him go!
Catch him with
He's
a net!
supercharged! Ow!
He's no longer menace.
Alright, do we know everything now?
Yeah!
I think we've learned something.
I think you have to do it one more time in order to learn all the language.
Yes, we do. But the last guy we need to bite is in the village itself.
Okay.
Alright, well... Oh!
Because also, these two dwarves block our way out.
From Hogwarts, I would agree to agree. Alright, now... Can I bite your head?
Hey, can go clue? Grug?
I can't bite you.
Congrats!
No.
Also, I kind of like this lady here. My, what a cute knee!
Cute
My
knee? Like a knee. Okay, we gotta find someone to bite on here. Hey, can I bite your head? May I bite your head?
Okay.
Can Tomba
Okay.
bite head? Can Tomba
can I
bite
bite-
head? Can
Okay,
Tomba
it's gotta
bite
be
head?
another. Yeah, maybe in this next platforming site. Okay, so there's also
Yeah, in the whenever you go into village areas, you can't exactly jump like you usually do. You have to only do that. You can only do that in 2D sections. Speaking
I'm
of,
back.
here's our
Hello.
last willing recipient.
Whoop.
And now we learn the dwarf language completely.
Yeah, you made it just in time.
Alright.
We got the butterflies. We now know how to speak Dwarvish. What the heck? I'll be like, what was that? Jeez.
Oh,
You have
can
a
I do this
problem
one?
or something?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Alright. You can understand the dwarf language? We have a problem and don't know what to do.
Oh?
The dwarf forest was cast under a spell by the evil pigs. The flowers have wilted away and the trees have mutated.
Oh.
Several dwarves have not returned from a recent hunting party. We suspect that they might have been trapped by the giant spores and can't move.
Oh, that's what those freaking, like, crunch berries in the background are.
Yep, they're spores.
And unfortunately, they're not tasty.
Rats.
The doors to the hut in the forest have been opened, but the deep forest is being guarded.
So it's like, but they're not tasty.
That not stopped Tomba before.
The guards won't let anyone pass until the missing dwarves have been found.
So now we have our mission. We gotta go save us the 7 dwarves.
Alright.
Or the 6 dwarves plus 1.
Oh, cute.
I think I'm
Ah.
gonna stop after that. That kind of hurt my voice a little bit.
No worries, no worries.
No worries, but at least, hey, now we know. The important thing is, we now understand the dwarf language.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a cute little boy you are.
Aw.
But I'm afraid you don't look very happy. I'm a doctor, so if you ever hurt yourself, you come see me.
Okay,
This
Toka.
dwarf here is actually going to be the most important one you'll ever know in the game, and you'll understand why later.
Okay. Yeah, the kid loses. Okay, so that's one of our missing dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, shit.
I say a child? Any child will do. And they went to go look for the flower seeds of the watchtower, and they have not come back. I'm really getting worried. What if something happened? I'm so worried my voice changed thrice in that conversation alone.
The lost child.
Such is the way of the dwarf. Also, this lady here's got something to say. What am I going to do without the... hello. I guess I didn't know she walked up. If you'll excuse me, I'm trying to deal with a problem here. I hid something very special in the forest, but I'm afraid to go get it because of all those pigs. Oh, it's very important to me. I don't know what I'll do without it.
Hmm.
Well, I'll worry about that some other time.
I was waiting expectantly, like, event box. You want to consider that a worthwhile side quest? No? Okay, I guess we'll help that woman out later.
I mean, we'll help her along the way. So while we're still, trudging around the dwarf forest. But in the meantime, yep, now it's time for the hunt for the missing dwarves.
Oh, geez, yeah, no, those spores are spreading.
Oh,
Oh,
there's one.
Free! That poor dwarf. He suffered the weirdest acupuncture in the world.
Right.
He stopped being sandwiched between that thing and these spores.
okay, nothing
Also,
there.
considering the positioning, that's a very painful place to be acupunctured.
Yep. Oh, another one. Huh.
There's another one.
Ooh. Aww.
Oh,
Ow.
aw.
Sheesh.
Come on.
There you go.
Get out of there, lazy bones.
Pig acquired.
Oh, if only were that simple. We had to shrink one down just to capture it.
Oh, hey, a 100-year-old chest.
This might call for my animal dash skills.
Nice.
Ah, the wooden boomerang. So, remember that blackjack that I've been using, every once in a while, just as we barely started?
Yeah.
Well, let's say goodbye to that thing, because we're never using it again.
Oh, it's
Aw,
not the best.
man.
It's not really a good weapon.
Not necessarily, no. I mean, it's your default weapon, and I mean, it does the job. It stuns enemies, but we can do that as well as grab stuff with the wood boomerang.
Oh, well, all right then. Sounds good. Nothing
Well, that
there.
being said, don't think too hard about all the melee weapon options you have in this game. A lot of it's pretty damn superfluous. Most of the time, if you're taking out enemies, you're going to be jumping on them anyway.
Totally fair. Totally fair. Whoa. Okay. So, so far as pickups are concerned, I'm learning that the red berries are your healing berries. What is the significance of? What is the significance of the jewels?
They give you additional AP.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's something up there.
Yep, up there, I believe, is the fabled 1,000-year-old blue chest, which unfortunately we don't have the means to open just yet.
Okay.
That won't be until we meet the 1,000-year-old man somewhere down the line.
And the million-year-old man is just a tree.
Hi, Logan.
Are you serious?
You spoiled it, Logan. I can't believe you.
That man he is just a skelly. He is just a skelly, not even a full one, but like a part of a skelly in a chair.
Never what keeps Ow!
Allie.
Something's cooking.
Hey, who's f***ing?
God.
What?
That is a reference.
James!
That is a reference to a recent just a casual session we were playing 1,000 Year Door and me misreading something in a really humorous way. That kind of broke Sammy off screen just because it was very funny. In terms of things, what's been going on outside of the game and stuff, we are recording this the day after Jordy's birthday.
Happy belated birthday, Jordy.
We asked for
Thank
balloons to be
you.
delivered to the forest, but they delivered way too many of them, and they're covering the trees.
Pigs.
But
Also,
yeah.
should be said, if you want to grind out your ready XP, this is actually the perfect place to do so, considering that pigs come from everywhere.
Fair enough. And it looks like they spawn infinite. But yeah. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So, how has your birthday been, Jordy?
Honestly, my birthday's been fine. There were kind of moments where I had a little bit of, some bits of anxiety, but, I think I was able to manage through them, and I ended up having a good time both at the castle and at Applebee's.
Nice.
That's good.
All
Yeah,
right.
it was very delicious, and I had
Oh.
this delicious,
Oh, hello. Pupper.
doggy!
Poor little
Well,
puppy.
Hey,
what-
get back here, Pupper.
Yeah, I wanna
It's not
see-
safe around here.
Yeah, there's been pigs everywhere. I want to catch that doggy. But yeah, continue, Jordy.
So, there is this, frozen
Oh,
yogurt
hey, kid.
place we go to called Sweet Frog, formerly known as Hoopla. I'm so mad about that change.
Aw. Hoopla!
Sounds like a lot of
Hoopla!
hoopla.
Yes, exactly.
But how was
and,
it?
Oh, it was really good. I had, chocolate and
There you are.
cookies and cream, frozen yogurt with the following. I had cheesecake bites, I had brownie bites, I had peanut butter chips, peanut butter cups, hot fudge, peanut butter sauce, and of course, whipped cream.
Devil damn it, I want some of that.
Yeah,
that sounds pretty good. By the way, I hope you appreciate all the links I'm going to save this pupper, because he's actually probably one of the most important characters you'll meet in the game.
And also, it's Pupper. You don't want bad stuff happening to Pupper. Look at it.
Oh, but yes.
Yeah.
But do note that whenever... hang on. Let's play out first.
Let's talk to the doctor real quick, because I think she could help.
I think this was... was it me or you? I forget who it was.
Well, what have we here?
Go for it.
Uh-oh, this little guy looks hurt. Let me take a closer look. This will take some time to heal. Why don't you leave the pup here with me for a while? Don't worry, I'll take good care of him. What's his name?
Tomba Jr.
What? He doesn't have one? Come on, you can think of something.
Papa Baron.
Baron.
Baron? All right, Baron it is. So now we know the dog's name will be... From here on out, that dog will be named Baron.
Alright.
Healing herbs will heal any kind of wound, but they only grow on Phoenix Mountain.
Well.
It's too dangerous to go there now. The winds are too strong.
Well, I think I know where we gotta go to find some for Baron.
Yep, but that'll have to be for a little later.
Okay.
We still need to go find the other dwarves.
Alright. Oh, and of note, what I'm noticing, whenever... Most things Tomba will carry in his stomach. The things that he is too humane to put in his stomach will rest on his back, and the catch with them is if you take damage while they're on your back, they'll automatically run away, and I guess you have to reload the area to try again.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Whoa. But yes, back to you, Jordy, after the sundae, the ice cream you had.
Let me think. I didn't do a whole lot else after that because it was late at night, but, in general, I just thought I had a really good birthday. I got to get some voice recordings done, and today I actually had a nice belated birthday lunch with my girlfriend.
What's that? Aw, nice.
By the way, take heed, everybody. This is part of a side quest.
I was gonna say, okay, so
How many
you
of these I'm missing?
Oh goodness.
Right.
Oh God.
Oh, oh, no!
Oh, the chest!
Rewind it.
I did not want to do that. Hold on a sec.
Well, it's a good thing you can do that.
Got
There we
it.
go.
There you go.
Full heal. Where the barrel
And there's
rolls.
a bucket.
Let's grab that bucket before we head out of here.
Oh my lord.
Also, unfortunately, this dwarf won't let us pass.
All the villagers have not returned yet. I can't let you go any further. Also, you destroyed the only way back to the gnome village with that barrel.
Oops. Oh.
And now we gotta find crystal balls.
My lord, I'm gonna look up how many events there are in this game. There's a lot.
There
Well, I
are.
can already give you the answer to. I can give you the answer to that right now. 130.
Well, there's another one.
130 quests. Goodness me.
As a matter of fact, if not just that, you can also see all the events that you've undertaken or not in the event screen.
Oh, okay, well that's handy.
So
Oh.
thankfully, while on the screen, they actually do properly separate all the main quests from the side quests.
Okay. I love
So all
the...
on the first handful of pages, those are the mandatory ones. Then everything past, I want to say page 9 is when you get all the optional ones.
Go back to page 1, please. I love the idea of this old man saying "lit." It looks like he's saying "lit." That was lit, my son. Oh, no.
Out with lit, my boy.
Oh my lord. Oh, okay, and then you can always and it'll give you a refresher on what you're doing beyond the title.
Yeah. Also, you never really have to go to the screen if you don't want to. But here's your map.
Oh, can we zoom out from it, or is this really all we see for now?
This is all we see.
Okay.
Like, your position will obviously change depending on where you're at, but otherwise, it's a pretty... Not really all that noteworthy of a map.
Alright. What
Whoa,
the
what the
heck
heck
is
is that?
Oh, it's a pig caterpillar. Okay, so every single enemy is a pig in some sense.
Yep, or at the very least,
Pig
they
or
were
some kind of
created by
territorial
evil pig.
animal.
Or either that, or they were created by evil pig magic.
Curse those evil pig magics. Okay, so...
Oh yeah, no, the pigs, for all intents and purposes, are pretty much the primary antagonists of the Tomba series.
Okay. Whoa.
They just like to mess everything up just because they love to.
So we gotta figure out where the other gnomes are, and I feel like we've gone almost everywhere.
Almost everywhere. There's still one last area we haven't checked yet. Just next door to the entrance to the village.
Oh! In this little cavern.
Here we come to the watchtower area.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't like those spider. Those spider things remind me of Donkey Kong Country 3.
They are pretty annoying enemies to deal with.
I don't care for them either, yeah, because you can try to stun them with your melee weapon, but if you're not careful, they can end up landing on their heads, which makes them not so easy to latch onto and toss.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Also, they're one of the rare few enemies that also have green EXP to them, if you want to grind that out for whatever reason.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Oh
Yeah. Careful that bit of water. You need that for a side mission.
Oh.
Oh shit! That reminds me. Thank you for bringing that up. First, we get jumping pants.
These help us jump higher.
Yep. So hope you all aren't gonna miss Tomba wearing green pants.
Well, I do
Now
like.
they're purple.
Well, I do like that they reflected in what you're wearing. Now we jump good.
Exactly. We jump good. Also, thanks for reminding me, Hype. Now that we have water droplets here, we should put on the bucket.
Yes.
Wait, you put it on?
See,
Oh,
it's on
Yeah.
back.
We put it on our backside. And then you see all those water droplets that have been popping up here and there?
Yes.
We need to fill them up with this bad boy.
That's one.
I just noticed the pink shorts. They look so cute.
Yeah.
They're cute, and they also grant Tomba addition better mobility.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn I saw another water droplet, unless there's only one per.
One per area, yeah.
There's the dwarf.
Yeah, I saw.
Well, hold on, let me just grab some water first.
Ah,
And this thing is fickle.
Yeah,
It
it's
has
a
to,
little
like,
precise.
Look how sad the dwarf is while I'm taking care of this.
and Tom was like, "Listen, I don't like it either, but one dwarf remains."
I love how, like, because obviously the game pauses so you can see the dwarf being saved, but the
Oh.
position that Tomba was in, he's like,
Swan dive.
Yeah. Oh. Which
Honestly, if I can help it, I'll nullify whatever dumbassery I can.
all the
I know.
dwarfs saved.
I do, for all that I've been seeing, I do like these games having rewind functionality in them. Like for the older ones, I think it makes them, because I mean, I'm not trying to go for like a perfectionist run. I just want to have fun playing the game and being able to like that, like stuff like that is going to make when we tackle the classic Mega Man stuff, at least on mine anyway, a little more stress free.
Yeah.
Speaking of something that you'd normally see in the classical Mega Man game, you may have already noticed on the bottom left portion of the screen, we have lives.
Why do we have lives?
Good question. It's just one of those things. It's just an old gameplay tradition that they thought it was a great idea to keep in this game.
Does that
If
care?
you do end up if you do lose all your lives, though, that is game over, and you will be brought back to the title screen.
Huh. Oh,
There you go.
There we go.
nice.
The bucket of water has been filled.
Whoa. Nice. Oh,
What is this?
what's this? What's this?
This
There's
Crack
wood
in
everywhere.
Crack along the ground.
So can we
Yeah.
break it or?
What we just did.
Unfortunately, that's not. We did break it. That being said, though, whatever that thing is not going to be solved for a good, I don't know, not till like the last third of the game.
Dang,
Yeah.
I wanted to see what we accomplished by just.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
no, trust me,
rampant
this game
vandalism.
loves to throw a lot of those
Breadcrumbs.
long waiting game sorts of secrets.
Rants. I mean, okay, fair enough. Chocolate.
No, it's
No.
Oh,
toast.
I want chocolate. Oh,
Dang it.
you
I just imagine
teased
you're-
me.
I can imagine now Tom was trying to eat that telescope like it's chocolate.
So what can we do from up on the lookout?
We can find where the evil pigs' hideout is.
Oh,
You know, I had a
feeling.
feeling old Pig Island may have hidden the pigs, but I always thought it was just a rumor.
It makes sense.
Just feel right.
It just
Speaking
feels
of-
right.
Speaking of, and also for Jordy, because I think it's also relevant given certain things that are going to be involved in that. I am still stoked to see, however, that Crisis on Infinite Mirth's Jellystone thing is going to be.
That looks like it would be a lot of fun. Like I've seen people like sharing like little leaks of it, and there are some things that I find really amusing. Like, for example, apparently, I don't know if this is going to be like throughout the entire special or if it's just like a very quick gag. Apparently, Cindy and Mojo Jojo have a thing going on.
Huh. Well then.
I don't get it either. And yes, for all of those that look for that level of catharsis, they do have the OG Powerpuff Girls interact with the reboot ones, and they do exactly what you would hope they would do.
Well, yeah, because one was the Powerpuff Girls, the other was not.
The other was the Powerpuff Girls in
Whoop.
name only.
Yep. So I think we can go back to the village now, unless there's another event somewhere hiding about.
I do believe. Did you remember that one of the dwarves back at the village said that there was a child missing?
Yes, and that they went missing on their way up here.
You know what? I don't think it's that way. Hold on a second.
I was gonna say that.
Maybe.
I was gonna say another thing I know. Oh, I was gonna say another thing I noted is that I do believe
What's up there?
is that I do believe we have enough to interact with that AP ring now.
Yeah, we do. Now that you mention it,
There he is.
I'll say there, kiddo.
I can't get down. I was looking for flower seeds, but I couldn't find any.
Aw.
I just want to go home.
Well, all right, let's go home. Come on.
I'm not smart.
I think you have to pick him up.
You'll take me home or take you.
Alright, let's not get
Let's
her.
go.
It's okay.
I have no idea what they were thinking with this particular sprite.
Looks like he's in
He-
such
he
distress.
He gets scared very easily by any level of movement, although considering
Well,
how
'cause
Tomba gets around, I feel like it's not entirely unwarranted.
Well, it's like the running and jumping fair, but like just walking like oh.
Thankfully, unlike the frog we tried to take to the pond earlier, this kid's not nearly as skittish.
Thank
Good.
goodness. And we've done it.
But first,
Huh?
oh right, I should probably take you that way, shouldn't I? I was actually going to take care of something else while I still have that bucket full of water.
Are you
but,
kidnapping me?
nah.
You're, si-
No, I just.
you're legally allowed to
No.
tell me if I ask it. Oh, and all the dwarves are here.
Yep, you're all saved. So you're the one that helped my boy. You have a very kind heart. Here, please take this. It'll help you.
Jeez.
Teeth. One of them several long-term collectibles you'll find across the game.
Yay, the granddaddy of all fetch quest games.
I like teeth.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, the dwarf elder's very pleased. Thank you.
You're so brave.
You're so brave.
Now you do this one hype.
You made the entire dwarf village happy.
Okay, you do the next one
Yay.
hype.
Let me see. May I shake your hand?
Don't say it like that.
I think the pink hair is cool.
Oh.
Yay! Somebody acknowledges
I'm
it.
actually a dwarf, but don't tell the other gnomes that. What difference?
Aren't they all dwarves though?
Oh,
I
are
was
they
gonna
dwarves or are
say-
they gnomes?
No, they're dwarves.
Oh,
So you kind of messed it up.
well,
Oops.
don't tell him that. He's been in denial for the last 7 years that he's actually a dwarf all along. I don't know. Okay.
Would that explain my unsightly complexion?
Yeah, no, that's actually because you stayed. That's actually because you stayed too long in the tanning salon, even though everyone told you that it was not good for the skin. So we need to find something to heal ourselves, or make a run back to that AP ring.
Actually, you know
Uh-oh.
what? Now I should bring that up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it is technically along the way, because I do want to take care of that forest fire in the making.
Oh, that's right.
But first, I need to go talk to the old man.
Okay, and I see. So the wings can let you go anywhere, but if you're smart, you'll use the bells more often, not to like go to like the major like checkpoint areas.
I mean, to some degree. Sometimes the old men are placed in areas where it isn't the most convenient to warp to them. It's only if you absolutely have to. Oh, you're injured. Let me take a look.
Oh, and friendly NPCs will give you full heals. Yay!
Well, more so the old men will heal you.
Not even the doctors.
Nah, not that I recall, anyway.
Curses! I knew we should have gotten insurance.
And
Listen, in this continent, I don't think they even know what health insurance means.
The pigs probably do insurance schemes. I don't know.
You know what? Considering their gold-grubbing ways, I can totally believe that.
Could we interest you in Oops Insurance?
What's oops insurance?
then the entire village explodes. Oops.
Oops.
God.
Okay, what is with this Oh my...
Okay, for real, this is getting a little nuts.
You know
Okay.
what? We make that joke.
Can I just put out this fire in peace, please?
I don't want Smokey the Bear to strangle me.
Alright, in it goes.
Seriously, this is fall weather too.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
cooking a yam.
Ooh, yam is really good.
So remember that one particular dwarf we talked to earlier that said that they were missing a very special something?
Uh-huh.
It was a yam.
We just found that special something.
We found her lunch.
Oh.
Oh,
In a matter of
big
speaking.
yam.
Okay, we gotta do something about all
Now
this.
we head on back to the village so we can give her back her yams.
Okay, we need to figure out a way to get rid of all these spores, because I feel like we're vastly overlooking the, like, huge, like, bioorganic, like, chaos that's going on with all these spores everywhere.
Right. But no, well, I'm just gonna say right now, Logan, that's honestly gonna be something that's not gonna be solved till, like, endgame. But that being said, I do believe this is yours, ma'am. Here you go.
Here you go.
Wow, hey! You found it! Thank you so much! Oh, it's coming now!
What is?
Quick, pull my finger!
Oh, come on.
Well, it is a baked yam. That's exactly...
Oh! Oh, what a relief! I'm sorry, but I just couldn't help it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I had so much gas, I felt like I was going to explode. Thanks a lot.
You're
Well, I guess you have to get rid of it somehow.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, listen, contained gas is a serious problem. It must be averted one way or another.
Fair.
Anyway, and you know what? No, the old age-old saying, better out than in.
I always see. Anyway.
By the way, I'm not quite sure what this is, but why don't you take it? I've been told it's something very unusual. Oh, sweet.
Oh, health up. Oh.
All this we get this for we get this freaking health up just to help a dwarf lady fart.
I've been waiting 30 years to let it out.
Waited 30 years to let it out!
Ernie Sabala as a gift. City villagers, thank you so much.
No problem. So, can we talk to the elder now?
The dwarf elder is very pleased. You should talk to him.
That we will.
I'm
I'm the elder's favorite apprentice.
I'm the favorite one. That's cool, anywho.
A courageous young man. I am the dwarf elder.
Hey there, dwarf elder. Nice to meet you. I'm Tomba.
Did you like my theme song? I had them write it. On behalf of everyone in the village, please allow me to thank you for saving our friends and family. As you can see, our village does not have much, but I hear from the 100-year-old wise man that you are looking for the evil pigs.
Well, you're right.
Oh, yeah, here it is. He just holds up a pig. Here's one of them.
Oh, if only were that easy.
Oh,
But now he gave us one of the several pig bags we're gonna need.
Oh, so it's not enough to even find a pig, but they can only be caught with a specific pig bag for them.
Yep, and he's actually gonna explain the process.
I receive a pig bag for the pig that casts a spell in this village. Take it. The bag will help you find the evil pigs. When you're near the pig's hideout, the bag will reveal the evil pig gate, the entrance to his hideout. But remember, the evil pigs do not hide in the places where they have cast their evil spell.
Wait, how did...
Also, each pig is only one bag that can seal them away.
Okay, so it'll tell us where to find them, but not really, because they're not gonna... Oh, no, okay, I see. I understand now what the problem is. The pig that dealt with World 1 is not even gonna be in World 1. He'll be somewhere else, and we'll find another pig. Oh, it's a great scavenger hunt.
Yep.
So we need to find 7 evil pig bags and bring them to the 7 evil pigs. And they should be near the places that have been cast under spell. Which, fair, okay, find each one. And to find the evil pigs. Oh my goodness gracious.
Be careful. You must not underestimate the power of the evil bacon. There's no need to guard the deep forest anymore. Yes, you may pass as you please. Well, first try Phoenix Mountain. It used to be a really peaceful mountain, but now there's those awful storms. It must be the work of the evil pigs, no doubt.
And not totally because of global warming.
It's a myth.
Oh.
Anyway, to Phoenix Mountain. So what's with the...
Also, what are you doing up here, by the way?
I'm a chimney.
One of my chimney? I can't tell you.
Okay. I want to go in there. Aw. Oh,
Sorry,
oh my
what?
lord.
No can do. Also, I apologize, but I actually have to get off now because I am hungry, and I have not had dinner yet.
That's fine. You go nourish your belly. Thank you for joining us as long as you have.
Yeah, be sure to keep a light on in the process.
It's
Yep.
dark.
All right, bye guys.
Bye
Take
bye,
care.
viewers.
Hey, anyone there?
No, she
The
just left.
lantern went out and I can't see.
No, they just left.
Aw. Jordan,
Ah, shit.
you see, Jordan took her bright smile with them.
Dang.
So that's how it is.
Well, with them gone, we're gonna have to find some other source of light, and also why the dwarves have kidnapped that poor person.
Well, let's just say that the guy we just talked to there in the cell is a thief, and he's stolen, I don't know, something.
Something!
But whatever the case, they're keeping him locked up because he's a thief.
And I'll do a thing to you!
Yeah, I need that torch.
Please.
Thank you.
This guy needs his light, otherwise he's not going to get to sleep. You ever have those people that they can't go to sleep unless they have the lights on?
A nightlight or something helps. Also, what's with that slot machine looking thing on the lower right?
Hell if I know. It's just a prop.
Okay. It's just a model. Alright, and...
Exactly.
Now,
Alright, buddy. Let there be light!
whoosh.
Oh, there's my tunnel.
What?
Thanks for your help. Now I can finally escape.
What?
Oh, pretty cool.
Oh. Oops. I think we just aided in somebody's getaway.
Tomba pleads fifth.
Let's hope the guard isn't upset about us having now been an 8. Oh. Who?
I think they're mad at us.
What's your story?
Oh dear, have you seen the Elder? 2 dwarves from the village are arguing right in front of the village entrance. Usually we just let them be, but they're blocking the way and no one can get by.
Oh no, a story-related quest.
Stop the fight.
Alright, well, we have to make a choice on who gets
The Elder were here. If the Elder were here, he'd solve all of this in no time.
Well, we just have to make a simple choice: who gets the black eye and who doesn't.
What?
Come to think of it, where is the Elder anyway?
Yeah, I don't know. The minute we saved that guy who dug a tunnel out to escape, no elder.
Right, and actually, they're not wrong because, those dwarves are fighting.
What are you guys up to?
I hit him, but he might find it soon. You tell him.
I ain't
I
breaking.
didn't-
You did.
Yeah.
Ow.
Well,
Well, this is
What did
interesting.
they break?
What could possibly solve the conundrum? And yeah, what did break exactly? Maybe what broke might still be where the thief was.
Wait,
back to the scene of
really?
the crime.
Ah,
Only one way to find out.
oh yeah,
Dang it,
go
well,
on.
I hate these one-way houses.
So these quests, like as a kid playing this game for the first time, if you had this game like on the console, like how like moon logic were these puzzles like?
Some of them can borderline. I'll admit there, and honestly, to be perfectly honest, a lot of them I kind of just didn't do or didn't even know was there until later years.
Fair enough. I mean, from what Hype has already been telling, that's easy to trip over and miss some of the other ones because they'll be hiding in plain sight. Some of them leave no
Yeah.
stone unturned and all that.
Like the only real clues you get are like the title of the event themselves, and maybe some brief blurb you can find on the event screen.
Right.
Anyway,
That's
See?
Oh,
you got it.
See? It's all your fault. You're the one that broke it.
You fool!
Oh, there you.
How dare you break my precious vase!
I'm so sorry.
well, there you go.
Please forgive us. Don't bring out the stick.
I finally made it out of that hole.
Oh,
Would you be kind enough to fill up that hole?
what hole?
Why is there a sinkhole in the middle of the village anyway?
Oh, he walked over here and just fell.
yeah. That being said, Tomba took care of the hole.
He just
you
dug
go.
it. He just dug it up like a dog. Just anyway.
More or less.
Well, likely it's because it was a hole that someone tried to use to escape.
Possibly. Speaking of which, as we exit the village, we notice that three dwarves are on the case.
Oh,
Did you see him?
No, we can't find him anywhere.
And maybe it was just a rumor after all.
I don't know. A villager said that he saw him in this forest.
Sure, but even for the world's greatest thief, it'd be hard to dig an escape tunnel this far. Oh no.
Rayman 2.
Shit.
We did a bad. I'm gonna go look in the underground prison one more time. You gotta put a title on those things to let us know that it was an underground prison. All I thought was it just was a cave and you guys were just, being barbarians for a second there, but...
You know what though? They could be onto something. Let's go back to back to the underground prison.
Oh yeah, maybe we could follow the tunnel itself.
I mean, maybe for all we know, maybe there's a clue that the thief left behind that could help us follow him.
I will say, I when I first saw this game, at first I thought it was going to be nothing but just like a platformer, but there's like a pretty decent amount of like dialogue and like questing going on as well.
Right? I mean, there's a lot of charm to this game. It's just a matter of how well you can find it all.
I mean, yeah, that's the case with like dialogue. It's
Oh, the thief!
oh,
He's back.
Aha! You must be the little squirt that blocked my tunnel. Look at me!
oh, the sinkhole.
It's all your fault that I'm back in here again. I was trying to escape from the dwarves right when you filled my tunnel with dirt.
You took a
Forget the mansion treasures. I can't even steal a slice of bread now.
ah
Say, did you know about the telescope at the watchtower?
yeah.
Oh, never mind. Ugh, it's so boring here. I'm going to sleep.
Well, that settled itself, but there's also a mansion.
Yes. In fact, do you remember the very first area of the game where that house with the mailbox that we got the tornado from? That is
Yeah,
the fabled mansion he was talking about.
Well,
Well, the thief has more or less been incapacitated, so we can call ourselves and call our job here done. Or can we?
but we didn't do much. All we did was dig up a hole and oh, is there even another one?
Let's check up on him one more time, just to be safe.
He's just a skeleton. It's like, oh,
No, he actually got out. Ah! You scared me! Oh, you're that kid again. They finally let me out, you know? It's not like I escaped or anything like that.
that's good.
Well, gotta go! Well, that just happened.
What? I'm not even a participant half the time. I just kind of show up and things happen.
Yeah, right? It's like they just show up. And you want to know the
Dude.
funny part about it is? You just saw him, he fled, and the dwarfs are like, what just happened?
They don't even care. They don't even acknowledge that the thief that the mushroom forest all kind. Yes, I'm positive, but I wouldn't eat them either. But the world's greatest thief that you all were responsible for guarding and oh my lord.
And this is completely forgotten about.
Oh, is that the end of this
Sort
whole?
of.
Is that the end of this whole quest line?
Not quite. There's actually one more thing, but as far as the dwarves are concerned, he's just but a figment of their imagination.
Drat. Well, gosh, trying to think of like what else we can do now at this point. There's the mansion if we want to go all the way back. But oh,
Hey, I've been waiting for you. Do you want to race me? How about it?
Okay.
I hid a treasure at the top of the watchtower up ahead. We'll start from the bottom of the watchtower, and whoever gets to the top first wins. If you win, I'll give you my treasure.
I like that.
Sounds like fun, right? Just you and me, kid.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go!
Wait, what? Is he leaving? Is he the? Oh my lord! Get after him. I am
Yeah,
not
but don't
gonna
worry.
lose all
It's
the.
actually fairly easy to smoke him in the race.
Oh yeah,
I don't-
like he's never met a young feral kid before. Get set, go!
Yeah.
Climbing
Also helped
time.
by that, like at this point, you should have both the jumping pants and the animal run. So
Do you have the
Yeah,
animal?
no, this guy doesn't know who he's messing with.
Do you have access to the animal run at all times, or only after learning about it from that dialogue with the monkey?
only after the monkey.
Oh.
Yeah, you get it from Charles.
And ta-da.
And we're done. Whew. Wow, you're really fast. All right, I lost, so the treasure is yours. You know, I've had a good time. Bye!
Yay!
And we'll never see the thief again. But for the trouble, he gave us some silver powder, which will be something that'll be useful later.
Okay. Also, something else I learned. Just because another big thing that happened recently was we finally got a trailer for the Sonic movie 3.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So confirming that Keanu Reeves will be Shadow the Hedgehog, and again, pretty solid, nice, more 1-ups. Is there a max to how many 1-ups you get?
Nope.
Oh, nice.
As far as I'm aware, anyway. You probably could get up to like 99 as far as I'm aware.
Basically, of note, someone pointed out Keanu Reeves was originally going to be in a Star Wars project, but he literally chose the Shadow the Hedgehog over that.
Really?
Apparently.
I mean, it really goes to show how much people care for Sonic more so than fucking Star Wars.
Right now, yeah.
Well, it's also funny because another thing we were talking about before we started recording, the fact that, like, you know, Jim Carrey, who, outside of, like, maybe one or two other outliers, has usually not been a big participant of sequels with his movies. Like, he wasn't in The Mask 2, and he wasn't in, like, sequels for a bunch of other things. The fact that he was willing to stay on board for all 3 Sonic movies is kind of a feat in and of itself.
Right? Oh, Charity Square.
Welcome to Cherry Square, everybody. Pretty much at the deep center of the Dwarven Forest. Basically, it's here where we can talk to some dwarves to get some neat little info. There's some treasure chests we can find here as well. We might also be coming here. For all we know, maybe there's one pig entrance we can find here if we're lucky.
Okay. Oh, and go more.
Oh, and by the way, the fountain is broken.
Ah,
Well.
nuts. I mean, also helps... James?
What is it?
Why?
How does this fountain supply water from these statues?
Oh, devil damn it, I just... You know, like, I saw the fountains, I did not pay close attention to their posing until you just pointed it out.
Oops, that was supposed to be a secret?
Oh?
Wait, what was that? Oh!
Well, my friend, you... Good news and bad news. You're no longer going to have to worry about that job for a while, but, I've heard there's a mushroom that can make you laugh or cry.
Be mindful of that, because it plays into one of the more annoying parts of the game.
Oh, I just realized, while we're still here...
Oh.
A long time ago, the 100-year-old man told me a strange story. It goes something like, shake some powder on the red flower, turn it blue, when red and blue mix...
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, I can't remember the rest!
Oh no.
This is a pretty out-of-the-way secret that you can learn, but we'll worry about that later. In the meanwhile, though, remember all those gold butter, those leafy butterflies we found earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, hey there, Yan.
Oh, shucks, you found me already. Hey, you won't find me next time.
But you're supposed to give us information! And a butterfly!
Hello, butterfly. Don't worry, they actually go to this guy.
Go
Hi! I didn't think anyone would find me up here. I'm collecting leaf butterflies. There's a legend that the leaf butterflies have special powers. If you gather a lot of them, something wonderful is supposed to happen. If you want to see what happens, help me gather the leaf butterflies in this cage here.
Okay, I guess we'll release the 25 we have so far.
Release the butterflies.
It's about to get really crowded in here.
Oh, you already... Whoa, that's a lot!
Jesus! Oh my god! They just swarm around him and then a skeleton.
Let's see, it looks like you have 26 butterflies so far. Because, yeah, no, that additional... Basically, aside from the one you already have, you only need to collect 29
Oh, they have a total
in
of
order to
30.
clear the quest.
Sorry, I'm in a weird skeleton mood right now. I don't know why.
Skeleton mode.
Well, it's just because I think I realized I brought up skeletons a lot this whole, like, commentary part so far. Anywho. Yes, sir.
Ground past here is like a slide. The locals call it the leaf slider. Not to be connected with another slider from another 3D platformer.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further. Who knows what powerful magic who knows what powerful devastation could be wrought from this thing.
Crime won't get you anywhere.
Really?
Crying? Wait, are we actually... Wait, what? Are we gonna... Why did you say that as though we're about to commit
I was
a
about
crime?
to say,
What are we about to do?
not even just that, I just have this mental image of James just slowly leaning in towards Logan, his hands slowly pressing against Logan's mouth as he's going,
Well, that's like, what are we gonna do? What is that dwarf about to be subjected to? Whoa.
A whole nest load of temper tantrums.
Wait a minute. Oh, are we gonna go find the kid again?
No.
Oh?
We actually have to. Well, actually, where we're heading to next is actually going to relate to that. Is going to relate to that specific quest.
Whoa! Fall damage? No fall damage. Yay.
Thankfully, no fall damage. He's like a cat. He lands on his all four of his limbs.
Alright. Now then.
Anyway, now that we're out of the watchtower, the dwarf village for the most part, we're now in the mushroom forest. And this right here would be the way to Phoenix Mountain. Unfortunately, this guy's blocking the way.
A mountain up ahead. A stormy mountain. Dangerous. Strong winds. I'm guarding this place by order of the Elder, but it's really boring. Now it gives me time to practice.
Practice what?
Well, my dream is to become a famous actor.
Really?
I want to be an actor that can make people laugh and cry. But it is really hard. I'm not sure how to express emotions. I lost that ability years ago.
I lost that ability to go when my family got sucked up by a tornado.
Oh no. Well, I guess we'll figure that out and see where that goes. Oh, spikes.
So, welcome to the mushroom forest, home to a bunch of mushrooms and a whole bunch of very, very expressionable flowers.
Is this where the famous thing that?
Oh, hold on. Let's perk ourselves up. So we now have these mushrooms that can make us laugh, or they can make us cry, depending on which ones we eat.
Oh, cute.
Unfortunately, it's also not something out of my control most of the time.
Will it get in the way of your platforming, or?
It very well can if you're not careful. There we go.
That face, that expression, it's great. Oh, I see now. This is really useful.
There you go. Okay. I was saying.
Now he learned how to smile. Now will you let us pass?
Please.
Well, but there's still something missing. What kind of face should I make to express sadness?
Simple. Any meme face from the early 2010s.
Wow.
Does that really work?
Yes. I mean, remember when Bubbles in the reboot did the No Me Gusta face because that was funny?
I don't think Cammy, though.
I don't think that was even the Magusta face. I think she made the complete wrong face.
Yeah, no, yeah, and you know what? That was another thing I remember. Yeah, I think it was like the You Mad face or something like that.
I think so. I forget.
It was such a stupid reboot. Oh my lord. Anyway.
Aww. That's a face that sings sorrow. I see. If I can master that laughing face and the crying face you just made. Yes, I think I can do it with some practice. Thank
Sweet.
you. You've led me on to something. Practice? I'm gonna be busy now.
I'm gonna be busy making funny faces.
So,
Oh, I almost forgot. The other just went towards the mountain.
Oh.
Yeah, he wanted to see about something. You should go right away.
well, we could go to the slider and use our pouty crying face.
You're not wrong there. So why don't we go ahead and use up one of those charity wings we found earlier, and save ourselves a few extra minutes to head back to the charity square.
Oh wow, there's actually a full drop down menu. Okay, that's very nice. So it is practically like Eddie's screen of the game you can warp to.
More or less. There's some exceptions, unfortunately.
Okay.
Also, let's just hope I won't be, doing too many temperatures. Again, this is out of my control.
Yeah,
that is a bummer. I thought it was gonna be like you'd have like a button to do it, but
I mean, there actually is. You could press the attack button in order to cry as well, or laugh as well. But again, when you're moving around, you have uncontrollable fits.
Hey, don't really cry now. Alright, I'll let you pass. Stop crying.
For the love of gosh, please. Go seek therapy.
Zip it.
but actually, real talk. How do we cure this?
There's another type of mushroom we can find in the forest. Which we should probably get in a little bit, though. Actually, we might not have to worry about that, because it's time to ride the leaf slider.
Yay.
Oh.
And be incredibly sad while doing so.
I'm not happy.
I'm not having
Whoa.
fun.
I don't feel safe!
This is actually oh my.
Oh, blue powder.
Was were you actually able to control any of that, or was that just a cutscene?
It's a cutscene.
Okay, I was like, that was so chaotic. I had no idea how we
By
were
the way,
supposed
we're
to
back
do
at the Mushroom Forest.
Well, that's hardly a
Quit your-
welcoming
quit your
committee.
crying.
Those faces they make when they're being thrown actually are pretty freaky to me for some reason.
Now, if I'm lucky... Actually, let me see if this will give me at least Okay, thank goodness. I'll at least make sure I don't end up, temper tantrum off the fucking platform.
But yeah,
Now, if I'm lucky, there is one particular mushroom I'm gonna wanna... Oh, wait, I think I found it. Whoa. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, here we go. This right here is what we're gonna want.
healing mushroom.
Also, I'm so terribly sorry for the audience that are gonna get sick to death of all the laughing and crying.
Well, say it's okay because I was gonna say because that did bring up an interesting note was that that was what I recalled. That was the other thing I recalled was that my lord was that in recent memory. Another thing that Tomba had brought up was because apparently Flowey, or at least the laughter that Flowey had, supposedly, oh my god,
Sorry. Okay, now that I wanted to at least get two of these things because I know one of them. I'll need to save one of them for a quest.
okay, but I actually couldn't even. Nice. I was like, I actually couldn't even remember the name of the creator of Undertale. Why am I forgetting his name?
Toby Fox.
Toby Fox.
Toby Fox. That he apparently has said in an interview that Flowey from Undertale, part of the whole its laughter and its design was sort of inspired a little bit by Tomba, according to him.
I can believe it.
Especially the sound. Mm-hmm.
Also, while we're here, meet the Bonsuli.
Whoa.
Weird jellyfish-like creatures that are only in this particular area of the game, and they have something we want. So let's see if we can maybe bash them on. Unfortunately, doing the angel chomp and throw isn't going to do much to them. What we're actually going to want to do is throw them at each other.
Well, one of them just went through the spike. Well, oh, there it is. Nice.
Now do this 2 more times, and the unfortunate thing is that if you try to just toss them while they're not, blushing like whatever, they have weird physics about them that allow them to evade you.
Weird. How do you?
I don't get it
How do you
either.
make them blush?
By attaching them on their sides.
Ah. Okay, where's that other?
So where the heck's the other one?
He went through the wall.
Oh, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious right now? You really gonna do this to me now, game?
Well,
really?
Oh, hey, there's
Why
another
let you
recording.
be this way, game.
Oh, okay. Well, there's one. Maybe we.
Well, there's
lured him
one.
out.
Did the other one despawn? Or is he still stuck on the... Yeah, he's still stuck. God damn it.
We can try rewinding back to before it happened.
I could. You know what? Yeah, you're right.
Well, I was
Let me
about
do
to say,
that real quick so we can...
Well, I have to make sure that it's far enough because it doesn't. Oh, there it goes.
So just quickly, there he goes. Yeah, we'll just quickly knock him away from there. There we go. So now both are on this side.
Just gotta make sure that one of them's stunned, because again, I don't... Okay, there we go. No.
Oh, I see. But they can move. So I see. You got to make one blush, and then hit someone into the blushing one. Oh no.
Yeah, trust me when I say fighting these things is fickle. At the same time, though, this is the only place you have to worry about taking them out.
All good. All good. And there's only these two in the entire game.
Yep. Well, and their yellow cousin you meet up with in your endgame.
Nice. Okay. All right. So far, so good. Oh. Ooh, nice.
One more, and yep, and they're done.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. You got quite the jump, quite the nimbleness there, and oh.
And for our troubles, we get Rise and Shine Powder.
Ha. I'm sure that's gonna be.
That'll be helpful a little later. And actually, while I'm still here,
Whoa. Yeah, there's all a door back here.
can't go through it yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and actually, since we rewinded, we rewound. We gotta reset these accordions.
Yeah, we gotta push them back into the ground.
Okay.
Look, a box.
Oh, we're so close.
We're so close yet so far. But you know what? Maybe what's inside here might help.
Whoa, perfect.
Perfect.
That does help.
Nice.
And for our troubles, we get...
Clear.
Come on, open the box. Watching the box. Watching the box. Ah, the ordinary mushroom.
Is it safe?
Oh, it's 100% safe. In fact, this is pretty much the deluxe version of those regular mushrooms we got earlier.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Basically, it's like a healing mushroom, except it never runs out.
Hell yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, and that's what the AP boxes seek to do is like its requirements that are the intended goals to get far enough into the game, do different events. Heck. Oh, you again.
The fisherman from earlier.
That's you. Hey.
Yeah, this guy. Hi there. We meet again. Did you want to ride on my boat?
Sure.
Okay, but I'm pretty busy, so I can only take you one way.
Okay.
And away we go.
And
Very riveting.
this leads us to
The mansion.
the mansion.
Oh. Wait, from behind.
Yes.
That's correct. Because this right here is a secret entryway into the mansion.
Heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up.
And inside here, we will come across the vault.
Yes.
Oh, and the great treasures. Oh boy.
We just need 3 other kinds of keys for these 3 other kinds of chests.
The 1,000,
That's correct.
100,000, 1 my good lord.
Yeah. One thing that's worth noting is that the blue chest that in there does actually have an item that we can get from Charles later. But if you get it if you do get it before meeting up with Charles at that moment, you're kind of just wasting time. So I'm not going to worry about the blue chest there for a while.
Okay, well, I mean, let's go back. I know we can get to another AP box, and I know we can check out that AP ring as well.
Yes, we can. In fact, they're pretty much within close proximity of each other.
So running time.
Kind of put on my running shoes.
Yeah, I was gonna say with
wear
the animal dash and enough health, like how is it to do the backtracking in this game?
It's not too bad, all things considered. It also helps once you start getting more
Health ups?
charity wings you find.
Oh,
or
yeah,
even teeth.
More cheese.
No, it's just more cheese.
All right, well that's no way to how that ain't gonna help us learn how to swim.
Sure it can. It can it'll make sure that the fish don't get anywhere near us.
Throw as much cheese into the water, and any problem can be solved. Okay, where's that AP ring?
It should be up here.
I want to see what that ring will do if it's the only one of its kind. Of it, just cold cock him and just punch him straight up. Like no. All right, what do you do?
Yeah,
That-
heal
That's
ya.
I'm with you, Tomba. Like that's the only one of that. That's the only one of its kind in the entire game, and all it does is a one-time full heal.
Yeah, it's pretty underwhelming.
It was like if it was like a come back here at any time and get a full heal, but like that feels very it kind of feels very like
What was even the point?
right? Like that definitely feels like an afterthought. Like they were probably gonna put more of those in the game, just like reward you, like because I could see that working. Like put in a later level. The idea is that it's to be a reward for players who are actually going out of their way to do things. And if you're rushing through this game, it's going to be harder because you'll have less of those full heals to go around. But to only do it the one time and then kind of just give up on the idea, it's like aw.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is one big problem I do have with Tomba. Like, I still think for the most part it's a very solid game, but there's a lot of fluff that didn't need to be there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the AP system in and of itself is one of them.
Did you feel that?
Oh no, yeah, go for it, Hyde. Yeah, this is the elder, but yeah, go for
Okay.
it. I want to hear you.
You just felt the evil spirit inhabiting Phoenix Mountain.
Oh.
That's proof that this mountain has been cast into an evil spell. If you ever feel something like that again, it means the place you're at is under a spell.
What?
Oh dear.
Look for the evil pig masks in those places. The key to finding an evil pig bag is to search the areas that have been cast under a spell.
Oh. Well, I mean, sure. Works for me. So,
Now watch as I do my disappearing act.
Well, actually, that reminds me. Like, whenever you use the, something I meant to talk to Logan about is like whenever you use the charioted wings. Oh,
Oh, hello.
Yeehaw!
I'm all wet.
Cowboy time. I told you.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you just had to go to the jungle now, didn't you?
Well, I heard that the giant bird that lives on this mountain can take you there.
The Phoenix? That's bullshit. That ain't no real bird. He's been a long time. Sorry, it's been a long time since he's been known as the Master of the Skies.
The Master of the Skies, you say?
I can feel the cold coming on already.
Hi, wait for me. What's the rush? Wait.
Yeah, between this and the... Oh,
Trust me, you should get down from this mountain right away.
no
It
way.
gets cold too, especially with that lack of clothing.
No way. The wind physics is going to be so cool for this jumping physics. You kidding me?
Right. And better safe than sorry. It has been a while since I last saved.
That's well.
Honestly, I think we can, I think I can do the session just a little bit longer until we're done with this place.
Oh, good. What's with those opened plants?
they're cannons.
Oh. Okay.
Thankfully, they don't hurt, but they can still be a nuisance. And some of them can actually directly link to earlier bell plants that'll take you back.
Oh, so it's okay. So it's the Donkey Kong like trap barrels that like you're supposed to jump around them. Oh.
Whoop.
By the way, terribly sorry. That is a inconvenient little thing from the special edition. They've sort of fixed it with whenever you die, but whenever you fall down a pit, there's supposed to be a death jingle that plays.
Oh. Okay. Because yeah, so what were some of the other things that were fixed with the with like the patch and stuff?
Well, first and foremost, you actually hear the jingle when you actually lose all your health. Secondly, there's certain areas that
There's Charles up there.
there's certain areas that would play the incorrect music or just wouldn't play music at all. In fact, one thing that this game had when it initially launched is that music would actually play the moment you'd see like the loading screen with all the pigs.
Yeah.
Which in the case of the leaf slider actually made it very awkward because that thing's a very small jingle.
Thanks. This place is terrible. The wind blew me up there and I got caught. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't shown up.
Yeah.
Aw, jeez. My pants are torn.
Oh no!
I can't go anywhere like this. What if someone sees me? It's too embarrassing. I had an extra pair of pants with me, but I lost them in the wind.
You can take my pair of pants.
You've got to find them for me.
Okay, fine.
he sits a grump again. Okay, fine. We'll find you, Miss Page.
Yeah, besides, and let's be real here. I think compared to my manly physique, that monkey's a little too baggy for my pants.
Fair. Oh my lord.
Yeah, he looks so chubby.
Whoa. Eee.
But yeah, no, Phoenix Mountain we initially started off as kind of a pain because of the freaking excessive winds.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. How far did you get into this game so far, Hype?
I'll say it's definitely a little past this point. I stopped around the village that you know how they were talking about that bird that was somewhere around these mountains. The village that he takes you to was my stopping point.
Okay.
Ah, interesting. Oh, oops.
Well, I was about to say, not like the second I got there was my stopping point, it's just that was like the last major like hub area I was at. Like where I was at is, I want to say I was close to finding my first pig bag, but I was stuck with a particular puzzle involving eggs.
Oh.
Eggs.
Yoshi's eggs. Oh, what are you doing here?
Yeah, what do you want? I'm kind of busy right now.
Oh, sorry.
And what am I doing? Can't you tell? I'm fishing.
I'm fishing a tunnel up right now. I don't even brag, but no one can fish as well as I can in these mountains.
The famous
What?
fisher.
Ooh.
One of these days, I'm gonna catch the big one.
A big kahuna. Oh, stop now. Like he's getting bashful at the event text. Oh, this game loves to flatter me so. Oh, you keep looking at me with such admiration, I'm gonna blush. Anyway, when this tunnel's finished, I'll be fishing another one around here somewhere. Sorry, I almost forgot my entire profession. Stop by to say hello.
I almost forgot about my character arc.
Well, back to fish. Alright, anywho.
Back to fish. As if fishing isn't working in of itself.
So, I
Also,
assume...
what's with this door right here?
Do we need to... Oh my god, do we
Smile.
have to be laughing in order to trigger this door?
I don't believe so.
I might have to.
Oh. Well, I mean, thankfully we have the ordinary mushroom, but the fact that we're gonna have to... Okay, and we gotta come back here later after we've solved the pig problem going on here.
Yeah, no, listen, this continent's full of problems.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Hey!
Also, hello!
Huh?
Healing herbs.
Oh,
Nice.
for the
ones
for
we
Baron.
use for Baron.
Yay!
Yeah, for the good boy.
Good. For the good boy. Okay, looks like the gators give you blue experience. What the?
Ooh.
Please be gentle. Please be gentle. Okay, phew. That saved me then. I've actually had a rare few cases where I got launched to the first bell plant instead, and it took me all the way back to the beginning of the Phoenix Mountain.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, those plants mean business if you're not careful.
That is a little
Also, I know it's kind of late for us to getting into this, ladies and gentlemen, but what you're hearing at the given moment is actually a remix soundtrack.
Oh, so this is not the original PS1 soundtrack?
No, it is not. And as a matter of fact, the original composer of Tomba came back to recompose for the remake. And I'll say for what's worth, while I do think the original is still better for the most part, I'd say what she was able to pull off for the remake is still, it's all in its own right.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, honestly, I'm just grateful she came back at all, considering that, like, as far as I'm aware, she only did the soundtrack for the first Tomba, and that's more or less it.
So, real quick, when are you ever when are you allowed to climb into the background? I mean, I guess fair enough.
Usually there's a tell when you can. Usually if it's like super big and flat, then usually you can. Or if there's a ladder right here. Also, get a load of that cute little bird.
Oh, Tomba.
Oh, I'll check on you later.
Oh, see, there's a 100-year-old chest back there. Go for it, Hank.
What am I doing? I'm guarding this place. You see, under here lies a 1,000-year-old treasure chest.
Oh.
There's supposed to be something very, very special in there. I've been entrusted to guard it with my life until the person with the 1,000-year-old key shows up.
Oh.
The 1,000-year-old man's helped me plenty of times, so I try to return the favors now and then, you know?
Well, that's nice, yes. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill you for just right now. So.
Also in here, we will come across another area we can't do jack shit with. Because it's on fire!
That might be a problem.
This might be a problem.
I don't feel safe.
Okay, are these? Because I want to make sure I was reading this right. Are these like just characters that have like living like Stetson cowboy hats for like heads?
They're wearing the hats, if that means anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
there actually is a reason they're concealing their faces. You'll find out when you get to their village.
Okay, well, we gotta figure out a way to put out these giant fires. Oh, just kidding. I know it's impossible.
Ow, shucks.
We weren't inside a cave. Maybe some rain could have put out these flames.
Yeah.
But we are in a cave, so, fuck that, right? I just found this on my way here. Do you know whose they are? Wait a minute. I have no use for them. I'm wearing them already. Here, take them.
Charles's pants.
Why do you have Charles's pants? Oh, it's just the same dialogue.
The less questions you ask, Tomba, the better.
Listen, I wanted to go clothes shopping anyway. These winds flew them right into my face, and I'm like, well, that saves me a trip to Wally World.
Any shortcuts for us? Is this just a... Whoa.
Where did I come
Now we're back where we started.
Well, I mean, this is helpful. We can find Charles again. By the way,
That's the whole reason I came here.
the pig...
from?
There it goes. The pig's fork situation, are those forks like ever like... do those ever get in the way of like jumping on them, or is it just like a sort of an
usually.
attack they can do?
Nah, it's a prop.
Okay.
Anyway, Charles, I found your pants.
They look just like your underwears.
Hey, where'd you find these? Thanks. Now I can get up and go home. Where is home anyway?
Clear!
Oh, wait! Here, take this! It's the least I can do.
What is the funky peck? Just cruises and... Ah.
Just equip yourself with it, and it'll automatically open when you jump. The parasol will slow down the speed that you fall. If you press the directional button down, you can increase the speed of your descent. If you catch the right wind, you can maneuver yourself to a good spot. Got it? See you later!
So, apart from this, heavily winded area, is it, useful to have this thing equipped at all times, or...?
Not at all times, because it does sort of gimp your movement while in midair. And also with these winds, sometimes that can be more of a hindrance than a help.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, off we shall fly, then.
Yep, off we shall fly to that age-old bird we saw earlier.
Oh, my lord.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, okay, I'm starting to see the problem now of this thing.
You should probably
We should
unequip it.
take it off. Yeah, I'll say this right now. I only got mileage out of this thing in the fire caves, and I want to say one other spot we'll find later. Otherwise, it's better to just not have it equipped at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, whoa.
Not exactly the best mobility option that Tomba has.
That is fair. Alright. Whoa. Ooh, nice.
Boing, 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 boing. Okay, there you go.
Just that little bit just then, how tricky can the precision platforming of this game be?
Pretty tricky.
Yeah. It helps by the fact that, until you get used to it, Tomba's air mobility is a little on the stiff side.
Okay.
Stiff and a little. I'd also argue he's also very. Oh, hello, dashing pants.
Oh, for faster dashing.
But yeah, no. If not stiff, he's also got a lot of. What's the word? He makes a lot of distance whenever he jumps.
Whoa, especially there. Fair enough. Unfortunately, we can't double layer our pants, so we must either take the jumping or the jumping or the rumping.
I mean, not that it matters.
Whoop.
That was bullshit.
I thought we would have landed on that platform, but
Oh, if it's not no doubt obvious. I think the way they handle the remix soundtrack in this game is that they have the game itself turn the music volume slider all the way down and just overlays the remix soundtrack on top of it.
a little bit of a sneaky.
Which probably explains the weird loading issue it had when the game initially launched, and sometimes still does. It's on the rare occasion.
Okay.
You want to meet the Phoenix?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get to the jungle?
Yeah.
Forget it.
Eh.
I've heard stories of the Phoenix taking people to the jungle, too.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That was way when he was younger and healthier.
Yeah.
Now, because the storm's here, he's weak and can't even find anything to eat.
Oh.
Poor filler. Who knows where he'll end up?
Well, that's a gamble I'm willing to take.
Yeah, mule, yeah!
And he just
Fly me to brighter pastures!
You alright, Phoenix, buddy? We're going down.
Aw, cripes!
So where did he drop us off?
Would you believe me if I said he dropped us literally right next door?
Yeah, I mean, we weren't flying for super long.
Yeehaw Town.
Now we've come to Bacchus Village, home of the mice people.
Aww.
And that being said, this is actually a really good place for us to actually stop our game for the time being.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm count me hooked. I want to see where this adventure goes. I am curious. How far would you say we are into the game now?
We're just. I want to say we're roughly around the first third of the way done, if not a little. We're getting close to it anyway.
All right. I'm up for that.
All right. Well, that all said, everybody, we'll see you all next time as we help the little micey people of Bacchus Village with their problems, and hopefully come across our second of the wise old men.
And I'm gonna eat that pig.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye bye.
I mean it.